Hang on, let me show you something on my phone right away so that you can literally see. Can you see this black mark in the corner? Can you see this? So basically, my phone is damaged. The screen is damaged. So something is wrong with the phone. But I can make calls using this phone. I can capture moments. All the recordings that I usually do for my reels on Instagram is done using the same phone. Let me ask you a question. What status does a phone bring if you are buying it on EMI? So yeah, the phone is working fine, but yet I am told that I should upgrade. My question is, why should I upgrade? And that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be discussing this in detail. That should I be ashamed of using a damaged phone, even if it is solving its purpose, that is to make calls, send text messages slash WhatsApp messages, and capture the moment? This is what we're going to be discussing in detail. And along with that, I would also discuss there are five key takeaways at the end of this particular video, focusing on the buying behavior and the psychological tricks that are used by the marketing companies to how it's become a $1 billion business is just by studying your buying behavior so that they can earn a lot of money by making you spend on their products. So let's get started. So as you saw that I've been using damaged phone, and I'm not ashamed of it at all. And let me explain you why to begin with. In a world where a new model drops, in fact, every year, it's easy, to feel outdated, and it's easy that to feel that I should be staying updated with the latest device. In fact, my husband told me that multiple times that it's time for me to change my phone because I've been using this from last. I bought this when the 11 was launched, so I'm not really sure how many years passed. I think 3 or 4 years. But my question is, why should I change? It's still solving the purpose. Then why the need to change? So these tech giants have actually been, making us believe that upgrading is essential. But here's the thing: they aren't just selling phones; they are actually selling you status. And many people are buying into this literally by burning their own pocket. But what is the status we're talking about? Let me ask you a question. What status does a phone bring if you are buying it on EMI? I mean, stretching your finances just to keep up with the trend, does it really make sense? Does it sound like a intelligent person? I don't think so. I'd rather use a functional phone with a cracked screen rather than burn my pocket for the sake of appearances and to get accepted or get that validation that I'm matching over the status. Your phone is just a tool, it's not a status symbol, and we just forgot about that. As long as it's fulfilling the purpose, why waste money? And why waste your 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, in fact, 4 months salary on a device which is just going to be doing the job which can be done by someone who's, which you can buy at 15,000 rupees as well. So here's what I've realized, that those moments that my phone helps me capture, they're priceless. They're literally priceless. But the new model, can it really bring more value to those memories? The answer is no. So if your phone works, keep using it. And don't let the society or the marketers or the company, the brands convince you otherwise. Remember, it's about the purpose and it's not about the status. And now we're going to be talking about the five key takeaways, focusing on buying behavior and the psychological tricks that the marketing companies are using, making you believe to stay up trend and to match the status symbol and get you engaged in buying their own products. Number one is FOMO, fear of missing out, drives our purchasing behavior. So marketers are capitalizing on this particular thing, that is FOMO, convincing us that if we don't upgrade, we are falling behind. This tactic plays on our emotion, makes us feel inferior if we don't have the latest technology or the gadget, and even though if it's working perfectly fine. Number two, we are sold on status, not necessity. Let think about it. The kind of, I mean, if the phone worth 10,000 rupees can also do the same job as a phone worth 50,000 or a lakh rupees. So, what is the difference? They're just selling you status and not necessity. The need is to make calls, capture moments, and text messages, maybe have good battery life. Four major needs. And I think a 10,000 or a 15,000 rupee phone can also do the same job. I am not questioning here the higher society. Please understand, this is for the average Indian, which comprises of the majority of the population today. So new phone models are marketed as less functional upgrades and more than that of a status symbol. We are taught to associate owning the latest device with success and prestige, leading to buy for the appearances rather than the utility, making a burn, making us burn our own pocket, making us pay from our own pocket on EMI for 12 months. I don't know how many months I've done this. I am no different than you people. I've done this, but I've realized that my hard earned money should not get wasted like this, literally. If I'm able to buy a phone without thinking twice and without taking on EMI, I should do that rather than settling in for an EMI. Debt is become the new norm. I mean, buying high-end phones and EMI has just become so easy. It's become like a normal part of a life. It's like normalizing. I mean, it's become the normal us. This trend makes us, debt acceptor, even for non-essential items, keeping consumers trapped in a cycle of spending on credit. Number fourth is tech obsolescence is actually getting intentional. So marketers and tech companies, thrive on planned obsolescence, deliberately making older models seem outdated or dysfunctional. This compels consumer to upgrade more frequently, even if their current device is still effective. Number five, the power of minimalism is growing. A counter trend is emerging where people are beginning to value minimalism and intentional living over materialism. I am not a preacher here. I myself like extravaganza life, but I am become a person who would not want to burn a hole in my pocket, stay on credit cards, stay on EMI to EMI, and spend everything off just to stay updated and to be in the status in the society. No, I have realized that as long as I'm able to afford, I'm going to spend, which cannot have a lot of burden on my monthly finances. And most importantly, I do not want to pay my 1 month salary, 2 months salary, 3 months salary for something which is not really essential or my need. So consumers are realizing, a lot of consumers are following the trend now. They're realizing that it's smarter to invest in experiences and lasting memories than that of unnecessary gadgets. This shift is keeping us, with the Genesis, which is less appealing. These are the five pointers, which is very important for you to understand how marketers are actually using your own buying behavior to sell to earn billions of dollars out there. So next time when you are going out and purchasing the latest gadget or the latest phone, ask yourself, is that a need, and why would you work free for someone for 3 months? This is technically working for someone for 3 months, right? Because your 3 months salary is gone in buying that phone. So you literally work for 3 months for free of cost. I'm not against that you start pushing yourself for buying, you stop pushing yourself for buying luxurious item. No, I'm not saying that. I am saying is, if you are someone who is living a comfortable life, do not become uncomfortable by owning a lot of debt on your head. And do not ever go get in the trap of credit cards and EMIs. It's a vicious cycle. That's all. Hope this video was helpful, and hope next time before throwing away your phone, you will think twice. I recently bought an iPhone, and I bought second-hand iPhone because I bought an 80,000 iPhone for just 15,000 rupees, and I'm very happy with that gadget. And I bought it for someone. I'm very happy with the gadget. And it's doing the same job and it's as good as new gadget. Get in a trend. The Western countries are adopting this. It is okay to use second-hand products. It's okay. This laptop which I'm using is a new laptop, and I paid lakhs of rupees, and I used my credit card. But that was the need at that time because I'm at the client end, and this creates an impact when I go for meetings, and this has got me business. So it all depends on the need. It's very important that you first check the need, and based on that, you do your purchase. Remember, it's your hard earned money that you're giving to someone just to stay in the trend for a couple of months. Why would you want to do that? I leave you with this question. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope this was insightful. If you've stayed for so long, thank you so much for watching the entire video, and comment in the section below that you have stayed uh, throughout the video so that I know that I have done reasonably well, in this particular video. And this also encourages me to create more such content out there for you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe to my channel, Davinika Bhausar Growth Theory. The only objective of this channel is to help you grow in all the arenas of life. And finances is extremely important. I have been an ignorant woman for 15 years financially, did not have the right resources or mentor who could really guide me, teach me how important managing your finances are. Right now, I'm learning it on my own through different, virtual mentors. But it's extremely important to keep your finances intact, make the right investments, have the right buying behavior. Today, if I, step in the mall, I come out without buying anything, and this was not the case. The reason is I've controlled my impulsive buying behavior. Before I make any purchase, I ask myself, is this a need or is this a want? If it's a need, I'm gonna buy it. If it's a want, I'm gonna park it for future. Clearly, I will buy when I do not have to think twice before buying it. With this, I leave it on you. I hope you thoroughly learned from this video. And what would you like me to speak the next? Please comment below. Thank you so much and stay tuned. See you.